everybody, it's your girl Drea and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. Please subscribe, like, and comment on this video, and let's get right into the video. So today I wanted to talk about stop replacing exactly what we lost and create space for something new to enter. So we all have came to a place in our life where we lost a friend, a friendship, a relationship, faith, joy. We lost jobs before, cars before, your faith, your strength, your joy, all that. We lost it, right? And that can cause you to pain. That can cause you struggle. That can cause you hurt. That can cause you to shut out the world and isolate yourself. Like you get your heart broken. It's like, I'm never letting nobody hurt me again. I'm going to isolate myself. I'm not going to date. I dated multiple people and I keep getting the same results. Or I keep having so many business ideas. I jump out on faith and do these business ideas and none of them are working. I'm never going to do anything again. I'm just going to work. I'm just going to do this. Or I put my trust into a friend. I made a new friend. I went out and tried to make new friends. I put my heart out on an open sleeve and they just stabbed me in my back. That's because you're going out looking for the same exact person, the same exact ideas, the same exact joy, the same exact faith that you lost. You're trying to go out and get the same exact thing, but in a different form of a body. You cannot replace what you lost, okay? There's no such thing as I lost, like you lose a relationship. And the saying, oh, I dated plenty of people and they're all the same. They're all the same because you're attracting and you're going to look for exactly what you lost. Or I'm never trusting no females. They're all the same because you're going towards the females that act exactly the same. I had to learn that in my own life, okay? I used to try to replace people like, oh, I lose a friend, I'm going to replace you. I can't replace what I lost, okay? You served a purpose in my life for a reason, but I can create a space to let a new person come in and serve their purpose in my life. I can create a space for this new partner to come in and serve their purpose in my life. That's what I can do. And I learned that that's best for me. I don't know if it's best for you, but I'm hoping after this video, you guys will realize we cannot keep on trying to replace people and replace ideas and replace that hurt, but you can let go of all of that and create a space and dynamic for new opportunities to come in. Don't isolate yourself, y'all. I know it's tempting to isolate yourself and say, I'm never going to jump out on faith. I'm never going to date again. I'm never going to do this. That's real easy. But all you have to do is create a space for new opportunities. I'm not saying it's just easy to create a new space, but I'm going to let y'all know how we can do that. Okay. Number one, you have to surrender to God. You have to say, let your will be done and not mine. You have to let God work. You have to create a space for God to move in and remove everything that doesn't work for you, everything that has not been working for you, all the baggage, all the hurt, all the pain. Give that to God. He will handle it, okay? And then once you give and surrender to God and tell him, I need you to do it because my way is not working, Father. A change will happen. A shift in your atmosphere will happen once you surrender to God and you allow him to take over your life and help you stop replacing and creating spaces. And once you stop replacing and you look to God and allow God to work, you already started creating a new space. Okay, he's like, okay, she's serious. He's serious about this. He wants new opportunities. He wants new end goals. He knows what he wants. So a change will happen, right? That's where number 2 come in.
Could you try again?
I wasn't even asking you, Siri. Be quiet. Thank you. So, number 2, a change. Once you acknowledge that you want something new or more in your life, you will undergo a change automatically. That could be anything to the type of man you date, to the friend groups you hang out with, to the way you look at life, the way you handle situations coming into your life, the way you handle pain, the way you handle your hurt, the way you handle people stabbing you in your back, just the way you handle everything. There's going to be a change in the whole way you look at life. So you will be stepped back and you will create a space for God to work. You need to be changing your outlook on things. And once you do that, more comes, and here comes your growth. I'm looking at my notes, y'all. I just don't want to speak without terms. So change will come. Once you acknowledge that you want something more in life, and that you have a different outlook on life. And once you undergo that change, and God is already creating the spaces, God is already making the moves, God is doing his work in your life. He's making you step back and look at your mistakes and what you've been doing wrong, and taking over your baggage and making you step back a second, and maybe making you look at life a little different. That's when growth starts happening. You're growing. You're seeing the changes. You're seeing things differently. You're allowing God to work. You already did the biggest step, was surrender to God. Now you're undergoing a change. You seeing things differently. You see the world differently. You see everybody's not the same. You see there can be different outcomes. You see that everybody's not going to hurt you or stab you in your back. That's growth. And with growth, and once you start aiming for growth, you can expect for something new to enter your life. You can expect for new opportunities to enter your life, because this is growth. This is something new. And when you have grown into something new, you created a space for something new to enter. You have grown. So the old stuff that used to satisfy you don't satisfy you no more. That's why we ended up in this predicament in the first place. So now you're growing, you're showing up, you're doing the work, you want more out of life. You want so much more, and you let go of that baggage. So when God is ready to bless you with new things, you won't bring that baggage into this next season of your life. He has removed it for a reason. He has allowed you to see this growth, to see this change. It might be hard to sit back and let God work, but it's all for a better purpose and a better reason why the things that you used to go after isn't working, because you keep on trying to replace instead of trying to create space for new opportunities, new love, new joy, new friendships to enter your life. I mean, you cannot go out looking for exactly the same thing that you lost, okay? Because you're going to get the same exact results. You're going to get the same pain. You're going to get the same hurt. You're going to get the same disappointments. You're going to get the same disencouraged. That's the same word as disappointments. But you know what I mean. You're going to get the same results, the struggle, the heartbreak, the stuff. And that can cause you to either go look for exactly what you're missing, or something even worse, which is isolate yourself. Not expect God to give you anything new when you're still messing with the same type of stuff. You're still looking at life the same way. You're not willing to change. You're not willing to create a space and a safe place. So when God blesses you with those things, they're not competing with you already. When God do bless you with those things, that new friendship is not competing with your past, okay? That new relationship is not competing with your past. That new joy, that new faith that you got, don't have those things in the back of your head saying, oh, it's not going to work. It never worked, because you dealt with that. You created a safe place for them to enter your life, and they're over here, and all the baggage is over there, okay? Y'all not even on the same level no more. So when the new stuff come in, it has somewhere to go. It's not getting built on top of different things. It has its own destined place. It's in no competition with nobody else. And when you're in competition with somebody else or something else, you're destined to fail. Okay? I learned early on, you cannot be in competition with me. I cannot be in competition with you, because one of us is going to fail, or both of us are going to fail, because we're not focusing on ourselves. So that goes with new relationships, new friendships, new ideas, new business ventures, new joy, new faith. It cannot be in competition with nothing else. It has to have its own new space created just for them, or just for it, or it's not going to work. You cannot put it up against something else, okay? First, you have to make space for God so he can do his work, okay? And once you allow God in that space, you're going to undergo a change. And once you undergo a change, here comes growth. And once you go through that growth and that change and allowing God to enter your life, now God is letting new opportunities, new people in your life, new joy, new faith, new happiness. How are you going to handle that? Are you going to go back to the way you just worked so hard to not go through again? You just work so hard not to have to deal with that. You're going to go back to the same way and dealing with it the same way once God bless you with these things? No. Because you went through so much to be there. You went through so much to have those opportunities, okay? So you're not going to go through that. It's a process, okay? It's so much easier just to try to replace, but it's so much easier to try just to replace what we lost. But it's harder and it's better rewarding to allow space for new opportunities. So once you do that, God is going to let things start entering your life. New job opportunities, new business ideas, new relationships, new friendships that you never thought can happen. But you allow God to work. You went through the change, you went through the growth, and you're not bringing that baggage or looking for the same exact people in these new situations today. Then you're going to embrace your new spaces. Nextly, once the people are in your life. The new ideas are in your life. The joy, the faith, the happiness, all that is entered back into your life. God has blessed you with all that again. Now you have to embrace it. Your new spaces that have been filled, okay? It's not a fluke. It's not going to go anywhere. You didn't mess up, okay? God was going to give this to you anyway. You earned this. You deserve it. You went through all that work for you to have this stuff, okay? You created the space for all these new opportunities. It's yours. Enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy what they're going to bring in your life at this moment. And if it doesn't work out, just understand that you can undergo this process again. You can always make room for growth. You can always make space for something new, as long as you're not trying to replace what you lost. Because remember, everything comes into your life for a reason and a purpose. It might just be for a season. It might just be to start something bigger than what you can see right now. But understand, you have to embrace what you have and not keep looking past it or what can happen. You went through all the work. You did all the work already. Okay? So you can't keep being scared. Jump out there. Enjoy. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your new boo. Enjoy your new faith. Enjoy your new teacher. Enjoy whatever you got new. Enjoy your new passion. Enjoy your new peace of mind. Enjoy it. It's yours. You deserve it. It's coming to you if you do these steps. If you allow the space and not keep on trying to replace. Okay? And lastly, I just want to use an example. So with a tower, you're stacking stuff on top, right? With a tower. You keep on stacking, you keep on stacking, you keep on stacking. After a certain amount of times of you stacking, that tower is going to fall. Okay, you can't keep just stacking the same thing over and over. That tower is going to fall. But what you can do is have this issue and then keep on moving forward, right? You can instead of a tower, let's create a bridge. Let's have this issue and keep moving forward. We're going to leave it there. We ain't going to bring it in. We're not trying to stack on top of it. What we're trying to do is move forward from it. But don't forget, it's still here. It's still right here. So your bridge is right here and right here. You made it to this end of the bridge. You keep on creating bridges. Good thing about a bridge, you can always go back. Look what happened. Remember what happened, but keep on going forward. That tower, you keep on stacking on that tower, it's going to fall. You have nothing to look at. You have no idea what's going on. All you see is just it crumbling because you keep on stacking and stacking and stacking. We don't want to stack. Let's build this bridge. Let's keep on moving forward. And when we move forward, we can always keep on looking back so we never forget to make the same mistakes again. Okay, so we can see how far we came. It's easier to look back and see the progress that we made instead of trying to look up and down and ain't nothing there because we done stacked it all on top because we keep on trying to replace and get exactly what we lost instead of creating that space and opportunity for new things. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm getting better at this. This is my first video about creating space. This is my first video. So I'm happy that I did this. I listened to God. I was just talking to my mom earlier, and this video came about creating space for new opportunities. I'm going to do a video on that because we need it. We got to create space, y'all. We got to open up. God wants to bless us with so much. He wants to give us everything that we ever wanted, but he won't give it to us if there's no space for it in our lives. So you guys take care. I love you guys. You guys be safe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.